right? Let us bring up this again. Let us bring up Amber Holding Group to show you what is going on, where X amount of money go in and then the following year it comes out. Bring up this again. Money from the GLP headquarters had gotten the money from Andrew Owners, plain and simple. And it is Dushyant Savadia who have been washing the money. I showed you, right? Let us bring up this again. Let us bring up Amber Holding Group to show you what is going on, where X amount of money go in and then the following year it comes out. It is washing. Billions of dollars go. See if we can bring up that graph again. Oh, okay. All right. Let me just see if we can send back that graph to show you that billions of dollars go back in Amber Holding, right? And comes out. And then I ask yourself the question, which entity in Jamaica that has ever, right, within 6 years, generate so much wealth?
Something right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right.
Jamaica, right?
Tell you about them.
It just cannot happen. It is impossible. So let us show the graph again to show you how the money move in, so that even 2024, right? Amber Group is sponsoring GLP $5 million US. Right now, you look at the level of criminality, you know. And guess what? Is the commissioner of police is going to investigate? No, he's not going to investigate. Is Andrew Owners political operative?
Embarrassing.
No.
We need some milk.
As it relates to the criminality in terms of what I try to show you now. This is a company. From 2015, the company start. 2018, it start make money. 380 million. You come here so to 2020, right? 320 million. Look here, right? Same 2020 gone to 1.39 billion, you know. Now, when you look in 2021, from 1.39 billion, right, in early 2021, you know, this is what, August the 8th. So August 8th, right, 1.6 billion in 2021. The 2nd of August are dependent on which how they ship them out. Right? But let us say might be February 8th or so, however you want to shape it. But same in 2021, watch this now. $1.65 billion. In ICM here, all right, on the 6th. 14th of June now. Okay, so all right. Look at this now, Jamaica people. What may I try to show them? I want to understand this.
So what I show a while ago is the 2nd of is the 8th of February 2021. That was the right date because the month come and then the day come and then the year in this particular form.
In February, by the 22nd of February, Amber Group have $1.39 billion. Melting pot, watch out. By June 14, right? $1.10 billion. Watch this now. By June 14, you know, $1.10 billion. Right? By the 28th, by June 28th, look here. Look how much. Well, on Jamaica, by June 28th, see there? 10.55 billion. So tell me something.
What can go so?
10.55 billion. So tell me something. Right? In a June 14, when they have 1.10 billion. 1.10 billion.
1.1 billion, man. 1.1 billion. And I have said 1.1 billion in June 14th. June 14th, 2021, they had $1.1 billion.
Watch this now. 28. Yeah. By June 21, 1.8 billion. By 28, 10.55 billion.
So in a 14 days, the company had an increase. When you minus 1.1 billion from 10.55 billion, I get 9.45 billion. So there was an increase of $9.45 billion. That is a massive increase in 14 days. 2 weeks in the same year. Mighty God.
That couple days. Melting pot. You see that?
Yeah, man. That's unbelievable, man. You know, that alone.
Less than couple more people see it, you know. See that people want to look on it. In June 21, the Amber Group amassed $1.8 billion. Right? There it is, $1.8 billion. If you ship it a little bit more, by the 28th, couple days, $10.55 billion.
So that only make it worse because in a 7 days, so they had they had 1.08 billion. We could do the maths. 10.55. We could do the maths. I love maths, you know. I want to see calculator on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. 10.55 billion minus 1.08. So in 7 days, the company amassed $9.47 billion. Do you know how incredible that is? What is the Amber Group doing in 2021 to explain a wealth increase of one? If you look at the trend of their profits, what happened in that 7-day period for them? That must be a massive contract. Where did it come from? What is the details of it? Is it multiple contracts? To have an increase of $9.47 billion, ladies and gentlemen. 9.47 billion, not million. B with a B. You know B-I? Yeah. B-I-L-L-I-O-N billion. B-I-L-L-I-O-N billion. $50 billion. An increase of $9.47 billion in 1 week. Not a calendar year, no. 1 week. And then to top it off, look at the decrease of the money in a short period of time. It went skyrocket and then it went way back down. That is suspicious. That needs to be investigated. Why didn't the money stay in the company? Very interesting.
Right? There it is, $1.8 billion. If you ship it a little bit more, by the 28th, couple days, $10.55 billion. Where did Amber Group, where did Amber Holdings get that $10.55 billion from? Within a couple days. Where? How did he come by that? And look, Jamaica, here's where the money start watch. Watch again. More give you time. And by the 27th, you can see where the money. Same here in 2021, you know. It dwindled down to 4.4 billion by August 16. See the Jamaica, we're not telling no lie. Right? Look, you know, by August 22. By July, right? 0.58 billion.
So, this is incredible. No, this is incredible. February 2021, right? February 28th, 2021, they had $10.55 billion. By August 16th, they had $4.04 billion. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, August. In a 6-month period, ladies and gentlemen, out of the $9.47 billion, minus 4.04 billion, $5.43 billion gone in a 6 months. Somebody have to explain that to me in a business. How did they rise in that level to drop to now almost half, more than half of the money that they got in the increase? Gone. And then in about a year and a half, it went past the money itself that they already had. I remember they had $1.01 billion 7 days before it shot up to 10.55 in the same month of February. This is incredible. This is highly suspicious. And then by what? By let me see, July 18, 2022, they had zero, almost less than $1 billion, 580 million dollars. And guess what? All the way up until 2026, they have never seen this type of money again. So it's obvious that whatever happened was incredibly irregular. This needs to be investigated. This needs to be investigated by the professionals. This is crazy.
By July, right? 0.58 billion. By 24, it dwindled down, right? 450. So obviously, this is a washing machine.
Yeah, man.
Take this away. Take this away. Let me stop sharing. So Jamaica, let us ask a question. Let us ask a question. Serious question. Which business, what sort of business Amber Group involved in, that it took Amber Group a couple of days to amass over 10.8 billion.
78
Jamaica, it's clear. It is clear. So then, Amber, Dushyant and Savadia need to come and explain it to us. Because that past miracle, you know, people, that is unexplainable. So he has to come and explain that. Right? And then, guess what? Amber Group is not on the Jamaica Stock Exchange. So how can we make sense with all of this? This is crazy. What say you on it, Melting Pot?
Well, I mean, you just sum it up the right way enough, Sir Byron, because I mean, this is mind-boggling, crazy. You can't find all the adjectives but you want to find to put with it. But it just come out to be what it is. This guy just a plain criminal in the place. Yeah? And that's why it there, Byron. Plain criminal because there's no way a guy can use a 7-day period to make roughly 10 billion. No. Yeah? And then when you look, a similar pattern with all like weekly, but borrow the money and pay it back quick, Yeah? He make the money quick, weekly borrow the money and pay it back quick. Vast some amount of money. That can't be real. And that cannot be realistic in the terms of Amber making that money. What is the product Amber selling to make that money? Nobody know what the product they sell. Is it software? Is it hardware? We will not sell. We just don't know name Amber technology.
Emotional, damn it!
Because we don't listed on no stock exchange, neither local nor international, But yet still the guys say them have 30 them have 30 more of this in a 30 country. But Amber Group,
right.
yeah. But Amber Group originate from down in Japan and Singapore.
All right. What is the Melting Pot? I'm going to make a call at talk because we go.
People, wanna make me know on the think about that in the comment section because something really off about this. Something really off about this. I'm gonna love to hear Daisy Melting Pot. There is a Melting Pot. I talk about this and Daisy because I tell you that one is a serious situation. Honestly, look like they move past it. But me encourage you to go watch the rest of this. This is what they call Billions Robbed on Mystic Sensation. Seeing, yeah man, subscribe to the platform. Bless up the general and the family. Big up Melting Pot. Big up Mystic Wife. Big up Daisy. Seeing, big up the Titans with Salon. So I'm gonna go check them out, ladies and gentlemen. Something alright. Something alright about Dushyant and Savadia. Something is very off about that guy. This man came from nothing, literally. Because I'm glad that Mystic touched on this, but I need to reach out to him because there was a video that he did that he really looked at the interviews with Dushyant and Savadia and he compared his stories and they weren't adding up in terms of his own life story. Some things were consistent in one interview to the other, but others were off. And you have to remember, say, Mystic Sensation was a police before him. You understand? And him do detective work. Him do private investigation. So, I really want to know, I really want him to touch upon this topic more with Dushyant and Savadia. Because it's important. People need to understand what is the potential gravity of them investing or partaking in anything that he is a owner of. Why is the government so body with him? Why is Andrew Wallace so tight with Savadia? That alone made me not want to have nothing to do with any company that he is involved with. The fact that he is close to the Prime Minister. And even when they failed in COVID, they actually failed. Whatever they were dealing with for the government failed. When I see the government defending them after that, it's like, wow. It tells you how close and how heavily involved Andrew Onis is with this guy. And this guy came from nothing and now he's operating companies that is multi-billionaire status. Something is off, ladies and gentlemen. The man come from literally dirt and he just come to the Caribbean where we live and we haven't. You're telling us that he's more hardworking than the people in Jamaica. Why is he getting all these government contracts? Why his company? Is there any private hands behind it potentially that is linked to the Jamaica Labour Party? or the government of Jamaica, our friends, our family, our people from you know, the big families them. There needs to be a real investigation into the ownership of this country and everything. There needs to be a serious audit. People's information was left open in 2020 with the COVID website. It's a pattern with this company. Something is off, ladies and gentlemen, and all my entire spirit is you ever when they can sense the giant spider senses them. Yeah. I personally wouldn't have want to do. If they are responsible for anything moving forward where Jamaica is concerned, and that means I would have to get involved, I am going to take 20 or 100 steps back. I don't want to be involved in any of it. I don't trust them. I don't trust Andrew, and I don't trust them. You understand? It's the same thing Andrew do with Andrew Wheatley. Recommended for charges of illicit enrichment. Oh, I have total confidence in him. Amber Group fail the people and then information gone out. Oh, we are going to defend them. Now the website, them decide say, no man, you can't own the website. No, something wrong with that. Why didn't the government own the website? Why didn't they develop it? You know what I mean? Something wrong with that, man. Something wrong with that. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, and subscribe.